Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode, I've actually changed my mind. I did mention I was going to do the Pikes Peak Escudo at Sardegna, but we're going to be using the Jaguar XJR9 for a build. Now, I've actually done this car in the past, but unfortunately since I had my major reset back in April, I've tried to basically share more up-to-date content. Unfortunately, those videos got deleted too, but no need to fret because we're going to do ourselves a new build for this car. So I'll be showing you guys this quick build of this car and the tune. So let's go ahead and get straight into the episode. Step 1, finding the cars. Right now at the Legends car dealership we're about 3 million credits. If you do have the funds, I really would recommend getting this car. Very historical, very smooth, quick car overall. It's very good in Sardegna, in other tracks too, but preferably I would prefer either the 778B or the Nissan R92 CP at Sardegna. But let's say this is your first car, this is quite a very nice pick to choose from, and you can't go wrong with the XJR9, very smooth. But like I said, the only con I can think of is of course the price tag of being 3 million credits. Now, I actually do have a special livery for this car, but I don't think the livery matters. If you guys want to copy the rims I'm using, which is going to be this race interlock, there it is right there. If you want to copy it, it's up to you if you want to do that or not. But like I mentioned before, I don't think tires matter or the livery matters. So let's go ahead now and go ahead to check out the build itself. I'm going to be using racing mediums as my main tire compound. If you want to go ahead and just pause the episode and just match up the numbers on the suspension, the torque differential, the downforce, everything you see on screen. And basically all I did was adjust the stuff around the first page of the list. So other than that, the car should be pretty quick, pretty smooth compared to the Group 3s at Sardegna, and it's going to be quite fun using this car at that track as well. So once you get everything aligned as is, you should be at an even perfect 800 points, hopefully, once you get everything sorted out and straightened out in the car. So let's go ahead now and make our way to the race. For this particular race at Sardegna, it's going to be pretty easy drive for us. All we got to do is avoid the AI and of course have our fuel map to number 1. The car is going to be pretty smooth overall. You might have to worry about maybe a little bit of oversteer from time to time again, but other than that, the car should be pretty smooth around the corners. Very good acceleration, really good speed as well. You should be at the top speed close to 200 miles per hour once you get to the main stretch. The start finish line, that general area, and everything else, it just outperforms the Group 3s very effectively. So like I said before, if you have the car, this would be a good car to choose from. As you can see, we're going to be right outside the top 10 as we head up the hill, and you gotta be a little bit careful because these AI cars can actually be in the way sometimes, especially wherever you put the car at. They're going to be blocking pretty aggressively, so just be careful on your way up to the front and just try to catch them at the right time to really gain as much time as possible. So for instance, this corner right here, I'm going to the outside and just pick up a lot of spots, moving ourselves to P7. Now I am doing this race on hard mode. If this was set to normal or easy, we would have already been within the top 5 right about now. If not the top 5, I would say close to the podium or inside the podium. As we get done with our first lap, the car, like I said, very smooth. Almost went full out on that last corner. Get ourselves more spots right here, and we're going to get ourselves in top 5 as we end the first lap. And as you can see, within the first corner, we're going to get ourselves P3, and we're going to go ahead and chase down the guy in second place, which is going to be the AMG Mercedes-Benz Group 3 race car. And you can just see the pace of the car is really good. I think there's probably another car I can think of that might outperform this one. Could potentially be the Mazda 778B by a long shot, and possibly the Nissan R92 CP. But the car is very smooth, very silk. Around these corners we get a really good grip around that corner. Go ahead and get ourselves a good run and get ourselves into P2, and then later in lap 2, once we actually do get to the last hairpin, we do find ourselves right behind the rear bumper of the Viper, and once we get to this right hand turn, we're going to left the gas, go for that opening, and get ourselves the race lead, and then from that point on we put our head down, didn't look back, and basically run away from it. Now to fast forward to lap number 8, it's going to be our one and only scheduled pit stop, which actually is another big benefit to this race. This car, you can do at least one pit stop in this race for this car, so we thankfully have made it over halfway, which is going to give us a 100% guarantee that we are going to make this race into a one pit stop strategy. Get ourselves a new set of racing mediums, and for fuel we're going to fill ourselves up past the little diamond icon you see on the screen right there, and from that point on we'll do some more time trial laps around the track and we should be good to go. But yeah, a very smooth, effective, very quick car to use around Sardegna, and I'm pretty sure if you also nerf this car too, you probably could also use this car in Le Mans as well. It just depends on what you have on the car. We're going to fill our car almost 100% fuel. We're going to be a little bit shy of that. Get back on the track, and we're going to go ahead now and fast forward to our hot lap on lap number 13. So I really encourage you guys to watch this hot lap, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the race. Alright, so as we about finish up this race, the car just did really well from start to finish, despite having to fight some traffic both beginning of the race and at the end of the race. But we round up with a 23:23 overall time. I think my personal best is 23:15, around that area. So there's the rest of the results. We actually got a couple cars from the top 10 lapped twice, and like I mentioned before, this was set on hard mode, and of course the AI on hard mode is a lot more competitive and a bit faster, as you can tell, compared to if you race against easy AI or normal AI difficulty. But yeah, you should have no worries whatsoever with this car at this track. So if you're looking for a new track to basically farm, or if you're trying to get yourself a break from Tokyo Expressway or Le Mans, and if you have this car right on hand, I then would recommend giving this a shot. And trust me, it's a really good car to have overall, especially in this particular race or the Spal 800 race as well. Got ourselves that clean race bonus, and that's going to be it for this episode. Now for the next preview episode, we're actually going to go back into Tokyo Expressway 600, and we're going to be using this. It's going to be using one of my personal favorites from back in the days of Gran Turismo 4, the Toyota MR2 GTS. Of course, you can get this car very early in the game, so can't wait to show you guys this build. This is going to be a stock engine build, so that way if you guys aren't yet level 50, you'll be more than welcome to participate. Now if you guys have any suggestions or want some more builds, why not go ahead and write one down in the comment section. If you guys want to check out the last episode, there it is right there. Hopefully this has been a big help to you, and if you did, why not go ahead and hit that like and subscribe as well. And with that being said, hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day or night, and take care.